Okay, people, listen up. This is how it's going to go down. A lot of you who are not military or not knowledgeable on combat survivability, combat missions, and how the military works. There's going to be, and listen, I had a lot of predictions. The majority of them I predicted came true. You go to my posts and most of my predictions, not all of them, but the majority of them came to fruition. Now here's the latest and the most serious prediction I have yet to make. There's going to be an incident in this country very shortly that is going to unalive a lot of people in one incident. This is going to give Donald Trump the authority to declare martial law. Now, a lot of you who are not prepared for worst case scenario need to listen. The first thing that's going to happen is that your grid and your cell phone communication is going to go down. That is going to prevent you from calling for help or speaking with anybody else that may come to help you. That is going to be done instantly. They're going to impose restrictions on your movements, meaning that you're not allowed to leave your house, go to the grocery store, or do anything, or visit family members, that type of restrictions. Then they're going to systematically choose neighborhoods. All right, black folks, this is your part. They're going to systematically choose neighborhoods that are vulnerable and unprotected. They're going to remove you or unalive you, whatever one they decide to do. Then they're going to restore the grid and the communication in that area. They're going to move on to another area. They're going to do the same thing and the same thing over and over again until they get the results that they want. What they want is total anarchy, chaos, and to remove as many brown skin. I don't care who you think you are. If you're non-white, it's about you. You Spanish, Latinos, Cubans that all voted for Donald Trump thinking that you're exempt, he's about to show you what a real racist is. He's about to show you what white imperialism is. He's about to take you back prior to the Constitution being written. All you Cubans that are over here enjoying this hypothetical freedom and think that you are part of the whites, the real whites, the ones that Donald Trump calls his people. You see, Donald Trump is controlled of all three branches of the government, but he has chosen in his first 7 days as president to cause chaos, anarchy, and just tear and burn down the system, because he knows that's the only way to implement his agenda. You guys be careful out there. Now listen, I don't have to tell you anything. You can Google all these things, how to survive, martial law. Last thing you want to do is cower in your houses unprotected. So please exercise your Second Amendment rights. I don't care if it's just one pew-pew. Have something for when they come to at least protect yourself. You guys have a nice day.
Well, clearly I got something to say about that. Okay. All right. Now, let's go to Revelation. Yep, you already know. 12. Isaiah 2. Come on. This is what I'll do. Revelation 12. Right, and 12. Okay. Here we go. Revelation chapter 12, verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuse them, being the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, before our power day and night. And they did that using mainstream media on a global scale, right? Casting up mire and dirt on us, right? And they overcame him, they being the Israelites, overcame who? Esau, Edom, the white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, by the blood of the Lamb, right? Those were those individuals, the hidden ones found in Psalm 83 that were covered by the blood of the Lamb, and the Lamb is Yahweh Shai, and that blood is the atonement blood that would cover them for the sins that they make, and in the attempt to return from transgression, right? And by the word of their testimony, right? Because we know the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they love not their lives unto the death, right? So in order to get out of this FEMA camp, Federal Emergency Management Agency camp, or whatever have you, that they put you in, you have to take the mark of the beast, radio frequency identification microprocessor. Let's get a copy of what it looks like, okay? If I can, hold on, where is it at? Nope. Okay. Can't find it. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, ready? Hold on. There it is. Let's find it. Alright, let me show you what it looks like. Boom. 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 Right? This is it. See that? In order to get out of that and in order to get out of that FEMA camp, you have to be a participant in their the setup of their cashless society. That means that you have to bow down and capitulate to these devils and worship the image of the beast. The beast is Rome, but the image of the beast is America, the beast system. It's the same system back then as the same system now. Okay? As far as Chi Psi Sigma, okay, let me see if I can get that for you. Yep. Let's see. Boom, boom. Chi. Oh, let me just say it. Let me see. Whatever, man. See? It's goddamn. Chi Psi Sigma. See, it won't do it, and they won't let me do it. So, okay, they won't let me do it. This is what I'll do. Hold on, where's it at? This is what I'll do. I'll go to Revelation 13. Wow, is it? Man. Okay, so yeah, everything is being set up now. Okay, let's go get it. Let's see if I can get it this way. I don't know. You know, but yeah, the brother's right, man. Right. It is the number of, yep, there it is. Let's get it. Come on. Come on.
Strong's G 5516. Chi Psi Stigma. Chi Psi Stigma.
Okay. Outline of biblical usage 666. The meaning, which is the basis of much vain speculation. Whatever. Okay. Okay, talking about what does it say about Nero Caesar? A mystical number, the meaning of which is clear when it is written in Hebrew letters, i.e. Nero Caesar. Sometimes the Jews, for the more common, the Syriac, always. Man, it didn't say. Whatever. The Jews always die. Wow. That's deep. Okay. So this child-sized sigma is 666. Well, it's a mark or a stamp imprinted. Trying to get it. Stigma. There it is. A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked. It was cut, right, into their bodies, into their bodies, to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their false god. Because there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people that are advocating for taking this radio frequency identification chip, and they're purchasing these branding, right? These pricking mandatory pricking station deals. They're basically getting them, and they're ordering them through the mail for $300-400, and they're imprinting and pricking themselves, right? Even some devotees who stamp themselves in this way with the token of their false gods, right? Okay. Strong's definition: stigma, from a primary to stick, i.e. prick, a mark incised or punched. Why? For recognition of ownership, right? Okay. That's what they're doing, man. Okay. They wanted a mark pricked in the body or branded upon the body. They're going to go with mark pricked in the body. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Paul in Galatians chapter 6 verse 17 says, he bears branded on his body are the traces left there by the perils, hardships, imprisonments, scourgings endured by him for the cause of Hamashiach, and which mark him as Hamashiach's faithful and approved votary, servant or soldier. Okay, so this is basically what, yep, it's their time. They'll probably wait till Super Bowl and do something stupid, something wicked, more than likely. You know, that's how they're going to unalive that many people. That's what they got to do, right? Now, Elon Musk says that this Neuralink brain chip is ready for implantation. So he needs people to experiment it on, see if it works. So a false flag, what are they called? They need a false flag, right? And they try to imprint or mark as many people with this mark of the beast, as many people as they possibly can before the Hamashiach comes through and busts through the clouds on these assholes. Okay, that's the only way that they feel that they could hurt the Most High. Okay, this is how they're going to put it in you. Okay, see that? See that? See this little black dot there? That is a radio frequency identification microprocessor that they put in the Karoks, okay, which is would be like a pointed device that they, put in. You can't really say the word. You want to say the word, but you can't because they'll take down fucking video. This is the wickedness of these fucking devils, okay? And this is what they want to do, man. It has all of your money. It has your digital ID. It has all of your medical records. It keeps track of you. It knows your whereabouts. It's your passport. And it has all your credit. See? That's what it does. That's what they're trying to do. Okay? This is what they want. Okay? Like the brother said in the video. Alright? So, that's what they're doing. Okay? This is what they're doing. Just wanted to let y'all know, man. Hey, look. It's time. Okay. It's time for you to get on your knees and pray to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. It is time to repent. It is time to do the Lord's will. Okay. Let's go to Revelation. Okay. If I can. All right, see if I can get Revelation chapter 2, right? verse 10. Right? Wow, don't want me to, wow, don't want you to read it. Look, Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. Don't be NLT. Don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. The devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days. Now, that's not necessarily true, because the 10 days is simply a period of time that you might be in there. You might be in there a couple of hours. You might be in there a couple of days. Might be in there a week. Might be in there 10 days. Okay? But if you remain faithful, even when facing death, I will give you the crown of life. Okay? So this is what the Most High wants you to do, is to remain faithful. Okay? Let's go to Hebrews. Where we at? Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Okay? Right? NLT. Faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. Right? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay? These are the things that we're going to need, okay, in order to receive the salvation that's been promised us. Okay. Now, let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, yeah, I was right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 10. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. Let our strength be the law of justice, martial law, right? For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth, right? They think we're feeble. We can't fight back. We don't have the ability to fight back. We don't have any the mental stability, the testicular fortitude, you know, and that's what the brother said. They want all-out anarchy in order to implement martial law. Okay, that way they can implement the King Alfred plan. Now, I'll let you know what that is. Okay? Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. He is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy the transgressings of our education. Okay? This is one of the main reasons why these goddamn devils hate us so much with a perpetual hatred. Okay? Because the transgressings of their education, like it is found in John. Let's go get the transgressings of their education. John chapter 10. Salakia. Okay. Verse 10. The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. Okay? That is the purpose. That's their purpose. That's the transgressings of their education. Okay? That's it. It's just that simple. Okay? Verse 13, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 13. He professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. See, the Bible is a book of bloodline heritage. It's not a religion. It's not a religion. Okay? It's a bloodline heritage. And if you pay close attention, well, whilst you had the chance, you never did, but if you, while before the doors close completely of mercy, because the doors of mercy are about to close. Okay? If this man is getting on TikTok telling the entire world that Donald Trump's about to implement martial law, clearly he's about to implement martial law. He clearly is a whistleblower letting you know what the fuck is really going on, man. Okay? Okay? He was made to reprove our thoughts, right? That's the reason why the righteous men stand on street corners, risking their lives in freedom, you know, reproving the wickedness and the wicked, evil imaginations of Esau, Edom, LBGTQ. Come on, man. Yeah, we're going to reprove that bullshit because it doesn't make any sense. If that was the case and God, the Most High Yahweh wanted that on the face of the earth, Sodom and Gomorrah would still be standing. Okay? He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for a reason. Okay? He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's, his ways are of another fashion. Right. We're the salt of the earth. Okay? You know, you are the salt of the earth, as the Most High had said. Okay, let's see it. Let me get salt of the earth. Boom. See if I can find it. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt hath lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Okay? And that's the reason why the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has slated for a great consumption upon the earth concerning 2/3 of our people, because they're, even though they are the Israelites, you know, they still partake in wickedness and evil and different type of sin, which is transgression of the law, even unto this day. See, so the Most High has a consumption that's going to be implemented on the face of the earth, and he's using Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, in order to bring it about. Okay? Verse 16, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is his father. Okay, well, let's go prove that. Okay? Let's go get that one. Switch to a different book. Let's go. Let's go get that. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Milk scriptures, right? For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, thy power. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all people. Okay? But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath that he had sworn unto your fathers. Who are our fathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? Hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Okay? Let's go get Jeremiah chapter 42, verse 11. Okay. Verse 11, right. Be not afraid of the king of Babylon, of whom ye are afraid. Be not afraid of him, saith the Lord, for I am with you to save you and to deliver you from his hand. And I will show mercies unto you, that he may have mercy upon you, and cause you to return unto your own land. Okay? So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to save his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Who are his elect? Let's go find out. Okay? Let's go. It was Isaiah 45, verse 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Right? And what's going to happen to his remnant of the elect? Right? Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20, it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. Okay, so we're not going to depend anymore on Esau, Edom for our subsidies, right? Like it says in Deuteronomy, which is a curse unto us, chapter 28, verse 48, I think it is. Okay. Let's start here. Verse 45. Deuteronomy 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Okay, you niggas, Latinos, and Mexicans, and Indians, shit, y'all believe that the law's done away with because the white man said so. Okay? The law, statutes, and commandments is a bloodline heritage written in the Bible, an acronym for basic instructions before leaving earth. The basic instructions were for you to get right with the Lord before you leave. Okay? But you won't listen. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Okay? Now, this sign and the wonder is, you got the hood. Okay? You got us shooting each other in the street. You got Willie Lynch doctrine that has destroyed us from within. Okay? You got our people violating the law of the Most High and his statutes by eating things that are sacrificed unto idols all the time, eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, right? And our children, and upon thy seed forever. Why? Because thou servest not the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, right? A lot of our people are still bitching, whining, and complaining, okay, here in America. Okay, you have other Israelites in other parts of the world, okay, that look like you, but they ain't got what you got, man. They don't have the opportunity to get a car, right? To go to work, to make money, to sell drugs, whatever, buy clothes, get on the internet and make yourself rich. They don't have that opportunity, right? This is what the Most High Yahweh Shai means for the abundance of all things. Verse 28, chapter 28, Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, right? We have to come to the so-called white man, okay? We shall no longer depend upon him that smote us, right? We have to come to these devils in want of all things, okay? He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee, right? Okay, Isaiah, back to Isaiah 10 and 20. Well, nothing I can do about this buffering, okay? Salakia. Okay. Okay, so let's start. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. It shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Right? So only those individuals, like it says in Isaiah 59 and 20, if I can get it, right? The Redeemer shall come to Zion, the memorial of Israel, and unto them that turn from transgression, and Jacob, saith the Lord. Right? Now going back to Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20 again, or let's start at 21. The remnant shall return, right? Shall return from transgression in Jacob, right? Even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. Now the consumption decreed is what I was talking about, is martial law coming for 2/3 of our people. Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Okay, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. This is what the Most High means, because when Donald Trump implements martial law, you're going to run into the King Alfred plan. Now, during the times of civil unrest and national emergency, the Most High, they put it in the minds of these devils to push along the consumption decreed, okay, of our people, 2/3 of our people. Okay, let's go get it. King Alfred plan. If I can find it. Salakia. It should be in here. Salakia, for taking so long, you know. But I try to do a lot of these videos I do in the spirit, you know. Let's see. King Alfred plan. King Alfred plan. Yep. Hold on. Okay. Salakia. The dogs are trying to get in, right? Alright. I'm just trying to... If I can find it. It's in here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. King Alfred plan. Rex 84. Boom. Boom. The King Alfred plan. Okay. This is it. The United States of America King Alfred plan. The extermination of blacks in America. That's what the brother was talking about in the video, right? codename Rex 84. There are over 600, well, there's 800 prison camps in the United States now, and they're fully operational and ready to receive prisoners. They're all staffed and even surrounded by full-time guards, but they are all empty. They're all empty. Okay? They're going to fill them up. These camps are to be operated by Federal Emergency Management Agency should martial law need to be implemented in the United States. The current foreseeable event which will see the implementation of the use of these camps is the coming of the New World Order led by the so-called shadow government. Okay? That's it, man. I'm telling you. Okay? Here's a map of all the different so-called FEMA camps where they're going to put you. All over the United States. They have them in Canada. They have them in China. They're all over, man. Okay? Salakia. This picture right here is in the book of Revelation, right here, where it's got all 10 states, and the 10th part of the city fell, right? When the 10th part of the city falls, that means that Yahweh HaMashiach, he's going to come in and save his people, man. Okay? You know, it may be sooner than you think. More than likely. Okay. Okay, let's go to the King Alfred Plan. Okay, right? Hold on. The King Alfred Plan was a fictional CIA-led scheme supporting an international effort to eliminate people of African descent in the event of widespread and continuing coordinated racial disturbances in the United States. The King Alfred Plan, Rex 84, at the discretion of the president, is to be put into action immediately. Okay? This is real, man. This shit's going to happen in your lifetime, whether you want it to or not. You're about to give a shit about your emotions. Okay? Rex 84. Rex 84 is short for the Readiness Exercise of 1984, a classified scenario and drill. And this is not a drill. They're coming to put the radio frequency identification forcibly into your arm, and you have to make a decision. If you want to go back to society, go back home, you got to take that radio frequency identification chip so they can keep track of you. Okay, and they can. It's easier to implement the universal basic income, where they give you $2 or $3, maybe $2,000 a month, or maybe $3,000 a month in cryptocurrency, aka Trump coin, right? What do they call it? Dog coin, world coin, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, blockchain, whatever, in order to implement and make it a lot easier for you to enter into blockchain in order for you to continue to participate in a cashless society, right? Developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution. I'll say it again, right? The Rex 84 plan is a classified scenario developed by the United States federal government to what? Suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, place military commanders in charge of state and local governments, and detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be national security threats. Esau Edom looks at you as a national security threat. In the time of civil unrest and national emergency, the Rex 84 plan calls for the rounding up of all so-called black Hebrew Israelites in America to be put in FEMA camps until further notice. Okay, that's the King Alfred plan. The Rex 84 plan is a addition to that allows them to also put in Latinos and Native Americans. That's all Israelites, period. It's brown versus white. Okay, now you're going to have this is the part in the book of Revelation where it says a lot of in the book of Jeremiah where people are going to go back to their homes. They're going to get on planes and get the fuck out of America because they don't want to take part of it. But it doesn't matter because when they get on the other side of the world, when they go home, they still have to partake in the program. And all of their money that they saved, making money off of the blacks of the slaves here in America, will be non and void because it's all digital. See? And detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be national security threats in the event that the president declares a state of national emergency. And he declared a state of national emergency the first day. Remember, the plan states and allows the military to direct ordered movements of civilian populations at state and regional levels to any place they need to be placed. Okay? You got it now? This is what the brother was talking about, man. All day long. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Scared to death. Oh shit, what they gonna do to us now? Oh no, man. Right? Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that there is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck. Whose yoke? The yoke of iron found in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48, where he will put a yoke of iron around thy neck until he have destroyed thee, right? So he's going to make you a perpetual slave. Okay? That I will break his yoke from off thy neck. Whose neck? The neck of the Israelites. And will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Okay? Isaiah chapter 10, verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, Shartazabawath, shall make a consumption even determined in the midst of the land. Okay? Verse 24, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 24. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, O my people that dwellest in Zion, right? Those that have returned from transgression in Jacob, right? The elect. Be not afraid of the Assyrian. Just read that in Jeremiah 42 and 11, right? Be not afraid of the king of Babylon. Okay? He shall smite thee with a rod, meaning that he's going to put you in these FEMA camps. Smite thee with the rod, make sure you lose your job. Smite thee with the rod, make sure you lose your vehicle. You're on foot now. You have nothing. You have no place to go. You have nothing and nowhere to live. Okay? And shall lift up his staff against thee. And his staff is this cryptocurrency blockchain system, the beast system, in order they want you to participate in. Okay? After the manner of Egypt. For yet a little while, and the indignation shall cease, and mine anger and their destruction. Okay? So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he says he got your back. Isaiah chapter 41. Salakia. Come on, man. See? Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Okay? Thou, whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Those that have returned from transgression in Jacob. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yep, I will help thee. Yep, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. How is the Most High going to do that? Zechariah chapter 12. Okay. Verse 7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first. And Judah consists of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? No, it's Negroes. The Latinos and Native Americans are Israel. Okay, remember, like it says in Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Okay, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel, which are the Latinos and Native Americans, and the children of Judah, which are the Negroes, were oppressed together. We're oppressed together here in Babylon the Great, right? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Wherefore also our Lord was crucified, like it says in Revelation chapter 11, verse 8, where they crossed out his face, whitewashed history, and put themselves up as God, right? Because to fit their God complex, right? And all that took them held them captives. All that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Right to this day, they refuse to let us go. They'd rather kill us and put us, or delete us, or unalive us, and put us in a detention facility and force us against our will to take part of the program. And if you don't, they just get rid of you. Okay? I mean, this is the wickedness of these people, man. They don't care, and you never care for shit about you. Never have. Okay, let me go back up here. Let me go on here and see if I can find that. Deep state. Okay, let's see. Okay, Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. I saw thrones on which were seated those that had been given authority. I saw the souls of those that had been beheaded because of their testimony of Yahweh Shai and because of the word of the Most High. They had not worshipped the image of the beast and had not received its mark in their foreheads or in their hands. They came to life and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, right? Right? The use of guillotines for governmental purposes was lobbied in the U.S. Congress. The information we received is that 15,000 are currently stored in Montana. Are the beheadings of Muslims today meant to desensitize us as government beheadings in the future? Why? Okay. There are over 800 prison camps in the United States, all fully operational and ready to receive prisoners. They are all staffed and even surrounded by guards, but they are all empty. These camps are to be operated by Federal Emergency Management Agency should martial law need to be implemented in the United States, and all it would take is a presidential signature on a proclamation that the general's signature on a warrant to which a list of names is attached. If you really want to be on the list, full article here. And I tried to go back to this article that I found years ago, but I can't. FEMA has three layer boxcars for transporting shackled prisoners. More than 800 empty and guarded concentration camps across the U.S. These new prisoner boxcars and 40-foot railroad containers arriving in Chicago and China for our forests for planned martial law in time for military martial law, whatever, right? Okay, let's see. Let me go down here. Slovakia. Right, look at that. The Russian community knows about them and is very interested in their implications. Many Russians still work there. Where? Russian immigrants in this area who admitted to their people that they're working at Gunderson. Okay, see? So they got these FEMA camps in Russia too. Okay? Everybody's in on this shit, man. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find that one about the red list, blue list, yellow list. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can find it. I don't think it's on here. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I've tried to find this, tried this deal, try to find it again, but it's hard to find. Okay, hold on, let me see. Surviving torture during martial law. Okay, come on, man. Okay, truth11.com. I don't think I can find it. I'll go there and see. Right? Why does the government need 30,000 guillotines and over 600 million rounds of hollow point ammunition? Why did they purchase 30,000 guillotines? Okay, see, and I can't find this video, man. Okay, okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, truth11. What was it? Truth11.com. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. I'm sorry to make this video longer than it has to be, but let's see if I can find it. Truth11.com, right? I don't think it's gonna let me find it. It's gonna say this channel is taken down or some evil shit like that. Look, told you. See, I told you, man. Motherfucker. Okay, let me go to AMG.com. Can I go to that? I don't know. I'm trying to find this information so you can read it yourself, man. Shit. They're going to say this has gone down too. God damn, man. Oh, they changed the whole fucking thing. It's an investment firm now. These lousy motherfuckers, man. See what I mean? They goddamn godless devils, man. They just change everything. They don't want you to know what's going to happen. They don't want you to know that what's happening. They want you to be what is AMGnews.com. Let me see if I can find that. amg.news.com. Okay, let me see if I can get it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find this information for y'all, man. Big Pharma. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, let me see if I can go up here. Where is it at? Search bar. Red list, blue list, yellow list. Come on. I ain't finna buy you nothing. Let's see. Red list. Blue list. Yellow list. Man, come on, man. The hell is this thing now? Ah, man, come on. Get the fuck out of here, man. See? God damn it. See? It won't. God damn it. They gonna stop you, man. These motherfuckers don't want you to know nothing, man. What is this thing, man? Get the fuck off my screen. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find something, man. FEMA Camp Terror. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Deep underground military bases, military guillotines, North America, mysterious coffins of FEMA concentration camps 2020. Let me see if I can get that. I mean, see that? Yeah, this is what's been happening, man. I'm sorry it took so long. Okay, let me read some stuff like here. Yeah, because this is what you just heard the brother. That's what he said, man. Look, it won't even load, man. God damn. Oh, my phone is getting hot. Wow. Really? Okay. Most Americans are totally unaware of COG, continuity of government, plans and their impact on a free and open society. COG or COG basically means that all forms of checks and balances in government would need to be removed and the military would take 100% control over all functions of government. Should U.S. President be assassinated, it is highly likely that a naked COG-type militaristic form of government would replace the constitutional republic of the United States of America. Okay. Should the situation get out of hand, the FEMA concentration camps would be opened and utilized in the extermination of political dissidents. The only way to avoid this impending scenario is to immediately share this information globally in hopes that the international community will be informed and up to date and regarding the political situation in America. Concentration camps? Yes, there are concentration camps in the United States of America. These camps have been confirmed by both mainstream and alternative news sources and have been built for the wholesale slaughter of the American public. Barbed wire fences facing inward, human transport rail cars, mass coffins, and human incinerators reminiscent of Nazi Germany's death camps are all present at these FEMA facilities. When these camps will open for business is a question the whole world should be asking. Okay? Okay? Real shit, man. That's the plan. The brother, he just told you where the plan was, man. Okay? He just told you what the plan was. Okay, hold on. Come on now. Updates. Now, yeah, come on. Okay, let's see. Okay, it was red list, blue list, yellow list. I'm trying to find it, man. You know, trying to. Okay, let's just red list. Okay, see if I can find it off of that. Red list, blue list, red list. Did they take it down? Hold on. Red list. What? New World Order. How World Economic Forum is orchestrating a global surveillance state. World Economic Forum orders governments to prepare for billions of social credit prisoners. The blacklists. Social credits prisoners? Is that what the fuck they call us now? Red list, blue list under martial law. Here we go. The famous The FEMA camp's conspiracy theory holds that the United States Federal Emergency Management Agency is planning to imprison us. Boom. Okay. The FEMA camp's conspiracy theory holds that the United States is planning to imprison U.S. citizens in concentration camps. This is typically described as following the imposition of martial law in the United States after a major disaster or crisis. Okay? Okay, so they got to come up with some sort of false flag, okay, a black swan event, okay, as a major disaster. It's like a major disaster or crisis. So the only thing that I could think of that they want to implement this thing that goddamn quick is to blow up the Super Bowl, right? In some versions of the theory, only suspected dissidents will be imprisoned. In more extreme versions, large numbers of U.S. citizens will be imprisoned for the purposes of extermination as a new world order is established. Okay? I have no doubt that the New World Order cravers at the CIA have their own list of people to round up and terminate. The actual proper agency behind the now infamous red-blue lists is none other than Black Ops, FEMA Black Ops. FEMA is not here to primarily under a full state of martial law. FEMA is here to send you to their detention camps to sort out who shall live and who shall be unalived. Methods of execution used in capital punishment. Okay, let's go see what that's like. Oh, shit. A video? They got videos now? Oh, man, come on now. Damn. Okay, these motherfuckers want to kill us for real. Huntsville, United States. That's in the year 2000. Okay. Methods of execution used in capital punishment. In 36 states, the federal government and U.S. military currently have death penalty, unalive penalty statutes. 5 different methods of execution are prescribed: lethal injection, electrocution, lethal gas, firing squad, and hanging. All jurisdictions provide for execution by lethal injection. Didn't Donald Trump talking shit out the side of his neck about what you call it, about bringing back summary executions? Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, Salakia. All right, now, Salakia. All right, I guess that's it, man. I didn't get a chance to finish. Okay. Nope, didn't get a chance. All good. Let's go back. Okay. Those unfortunates whose names are found among millions of fellow Americans on FEMA red and blue lists will never come out of the FEMA camps alive, although they may have to go through hell before they are finally terminated. Such offenders are essentially deemed resistors of the New World Order. Okay? Oh, all of us in the CIA know all about the concentration camps in America and their purpose. We all know that their purpose is to terminate resistors of the New World Order under martial law. For example, the FEMA death camp of the Mojave is a full gassing, cremating death camp, or unalive camp, dedicated to the unaliving of all on FEMA's red-blue list under martial law. Okay? Okay, let's go to the archives then. Ah! See? These goddamn devils. Look. See? Can't go to the archives no more. Are you on FEMA's, look, smart guillotines, man? Come on, man. God damn these devils, man. They took down all information. See, I told you. The FEMA termination camp of the Mojave Desert in California is just one example of the unforgivable New World Order horrors planned against millions of innocent Americans who will refuse to comply under martial law with presidential executive orders that will seek to turn America into a futurist, communist, patterned police state. Okay, executive orders, presidential executive orders. He signed 200 of them. Remember, Donald Trump did the other day, right? Okay. These outrageous executive orders, what people are bitching about right now on the internet, that will attempt to turn America into a future totalitarian police state are in fact illegitimate and non-binding upon we the people. The American people were never consulted about these future laws stripping us of our property and our liberties. We never voted in favor of these police state measures. As Black's Law Dictionary clearly states, all laws, if they are to be considered valid and binding upon people, must have their origin in the word of the Most High, the giver of the laws to govern mankind. Right? And we already know that that ain't going to happen with these Edomites. FEMA has its infamous computerized red and blue list of Americans already secretly marked for roundup and arrest and unaliving in the camps under martial law, as I discovered in 1995. We are all on a red or blue list somewhere. Those on the red list will be woken at 4 a.m. and taken to the camps and probably unalived. Okay? Red list. These people are the enemies of the New World Order. They are the leaders of patriot groups, outspoken ministers, outspoken talk show hosts, community leaders, and even probably NET leaders. These people will be dragged out of their homes at 4 a.m. and will be taken to Federal Emergency Management Agency detention centers and unalived. This will take place approximately 2 weeks before martial law is enforced. Uh-oh, so we got 2 weeks, y'all. Blue list. When is the Super Bowl? A week? 2 weeks? Oh, shit. Blue list. These are also enemies of the New World Order, but are followers of the red list folks. These people would be rounded up after martial law is in place and will be taken to the detention centers and re-educated. Okay, they're going to torture you. Various mind control techniques will be used on him. Mind control, Elon Musk Neuralink brain chip. There you go. Okay. Most will not survive this. Mr. Springmeyer was not specific on exactly who was on the blue list, but I would guess that such people such as you or I are on that list. Okay? It will happen. And there are many more FEMA detention facilities whose ultimate purpose under martial law is not to save life, but to unalive human lives, deemed unworthy of entering into the dawning of Lucifer's New World Order. Okay, know the cold, hard facts about FEMA and think twice before going meekly to such camps under the state of martial law in your region. Okay? Let me see if I can get that. Sorry this video took so long, y'all, but hey, I'm trying to get this information out of here, man. These people here are insane.
This 400-ounce bar of solid gold. Back.
Don't care, dude. Okay, so I can't get the information there. Anyway, just wanted to let y'all know this is what's up. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 34. Or Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 34. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Verse 34 in the NLT. But the one who redeems them, who? The people of Israel and Judah who have been wronged. Their captors hold them and refuse to let them go. Right? But the one who redeems them is strong. His name is the Lord of heaven's armies, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He will defend them and give them rest again in Israel. But for the people of Babylon, there will be no rest. Okay. All right, let's go get it. Hold on. He will defend them. Let's go get it. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 5. Where am I at? Come on. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. Right? NLT. The Lord of heaven's armies will hover over Jerusalem and protect it like a bird protecting its nest. He will defend and save the city. He will pass over it and rescue it. Okay? Though you are such wicked rebels, my people, come and return to the Lord. Okay? I know the glorious day will come when each of you will throw away the gold idols and silver images your sinful hands have made. Right? Those crucifix with Cicero Borgia on it. Right? The Assyrians will be destroyed, but not by the swords of men. The sword of the Most High will strike them. Those intercontinental ballistic thermonuclear missiles, right? And they will panic and flee. They will go into the strongholds of their deep underground military bunkers, right? Okay. Into the holes and caves and clefts of the rock, right? The strong young Assyrians will be taken away as captives. Even the strongest will quake with terror, and princes will flee when they see your battle flags. Okay, let's go see. Shaketh, terribly. Boom. Shaketh. That's fine. Isaiah 19, verse 16. Right? In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Right? And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. So this is an idea of the Most High giving us spiritual power to defend ourselves and our families. Right? And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against it. Okay? so these motherfuckers is fucked, man. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's get it. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 20. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness unto the Lord of hosts in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because of the oppressors. Right? And he shall send them a Savior and a great one, and he shall deliver them. Okay, let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 30. Because these devils are scared, man. They're scared of those orbs, right? Remember I said what the Lord will hover over Jerusalem, right? And these orbs are the chariots of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? Matthew 24, verse 29. The glorious return. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Okay, the powers of the heavens is the Esau Edom's rulership. They're going to be shaken, right? The stars that are falling are the stars in Hollywood, right? Okay, they're falling. They're all over the internet, man. Everything's fucked up with them. Okay, and the sun shall be darkened. The moon shall not give her light, right? Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? NLT, he will send out his angels with the mighty blast of a trumpet, and they will gather his chosen ones from all over the world, from the farthest ends of the earth and heaven. Okay? So the Most High has already chosen his elect. The doors of mercy are about closed. And if you have not repented and turned back to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you're screwed. And there's nothing can be done about it. Let's go get it. Okay? Second Ezra, where was that? Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 67. Let's get it. Okay? Behold, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities to meddle no more with them forever. That's how you repent. That's how you return from transgression. What is sin? 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. He that sinneth transgresseth also the law, for sin is transgression of the law. Why would it say and make reference to the law if the law is done away with in the New Testament? Question for you New Testament Christians and vocabularious baloney, right? So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. Okay? For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Where are they going to take you? To the Federal Emergency Management Camp agencies. I just told you. For they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. So some of our people that are police officers, firefighters, in the military, they're going to be had in derision and in proverb and reproach and trodden underfoot. They're going to be talked about, laughed at, spat on, okay, and trodden underfoot, set up for failure, everything. Verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right? Now this great insurrection and those that fear the Lord, okay, is martial law. Okay, and those that fear the Lord are the Israelites. God's chosen people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Okay? How are they going to be like madmen? Coming in at 4 o'clock. If your name's on the red list or blue list, they're coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Jade Helm kicking your goddamn door in and bringing you out for summary execution on the spot. If you're on the red list. If you're on the blue list, they're going to put an Elon Musk brain chip in your punk ass and put you back out there in society, and you're going to be their personal robot. Okay? You won't remember who you are, what you've done. Okay? It'll be like your mind is a clean slate. Right? That's if you survive the process. Okay? But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So they come to put you out of your house, no matter where you're at. Okay? When martial law is implemented, Federal Emergency Management Agency and the government comes in and takes over all state, federal, and local governments by executive order. Fuck it. That's Operation Garden Plot and Operation Cable Splicer. Right? What? Okay, let's go get it. Let me see, where is it at? So is this where I can show you Operation Cable Splicer and them? Hold on. Trying to see if I can find it for you, so this way you can get an idea of what's going on here. Because these devils want your ass put to sleep. There it is. Boom. Okay. The plan to silence dissent. Okay. Let's get it. The plan to silence dissent, right? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a little-known government agency that occasionally makes headlines by assisting the victims of tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and other natural disasters. But FEMA's powers go far beyond relief efforts. It is now prepared to widely curtail basic civil liberties in the event of a national disaster. Okay? So if they blow up the fucking FEMA, or if FEMA, the government blows up the Super Bowl and cause a great many of people to be unalived, that's going to give them the cause to implement martial law. Okay, in April 1984, President Ronald Reagan signed a highly classified document called the National Security Decision Directive. According to Daniel P. Sheehan, attorney and investigator for the Christic Institute in Washington, D.C., the directive contemplates the president unilaterally declaring a state of domestic national security in the event of direct U.S. military intervention in Central America. Okay, so they're going to take Central out and just put America. Okay, under the directive's provision, FEMA would be called upon to enforce a domestic side of the administration's Central America or American War Plan. Okay, this NSDD is similar in many ways to Project Garden Plot, former President Nixon's unimplemented contingency plan designed to round up and detain thousands of U.S. citizens opposed to martial law, right? Two of Project Garden Plot's most enthusiastic supporters were Ronald Reagan and then Governor of California and his special assistant, Edwin Meese, now U.S. Attorney General. Okay, well, this was written a little while back, okay? Okay, when they came to Washington, Reagan and Meese appointed their longtime associate and friend, Louis O. Guafrida, to be director of FEMA. Guafrida recently left FEMA in hopes for a higher post within the administration. In a state of domestic national emergency, FEMA's role would be crucial in silencing dissent to the administration's Central America policy. According to Sheehan, FEMA, with the assistance of all National State Guard units, would, under the proposed plan, be authorized to summarily arrest, detain, and imprison undocumented who? Illegal immigrants, right? FEMA officials are also seeking the authority to arrest at the same time U.S. citizens whose names are listed on a classified administrative index, okay? Red list, blue list, right? Kept by the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Those arrests would be detained at 10 national detention centers located on military bases in the United States, which are now being ready for possible use. Other preparations for a state of emergency have also occurred. In 1984, the FEMA supervised a secret project codenamed Rex 84, conducted simultaneously with Operation Night Train, a simulated U.S. military operation in so-called Central America. Rex 84 tested FEMA's roundup scenario and the government mechanisms needed to implement the plan. Okay, now let's go get you a map of the 10 places where they're going to put you. Okay, this is where it is. These are the 10 FEMA regions where they're going to put you. Okay, right there. Look, that's them. That's all the regions. That's every last one of them right there. Okay, from 1 through 7. Right now we're in 7. You see what I'm saying? Yup. Now remember, it said 10 regions, right? Okay. Those arrested will be detained at 10 national detention centers located on military bases in the United States. Wichita, Kansas, the air capital of the world, has one of the largest detained facilities in the world. Okay, and will probably hold the majority of these people. Okay, just wanted to tell you, just wanted to let you know, this is what these devils want, man. You wouldn't want to be a part of their program? Fuck you. It's that simple. Okay, this is what they want. Alrighty, let's get it. They want to take everything from you. We'll start at the bottom. End of fossil fuels and modern conveniences. Limited access to wild spaces. AI courts and end of individual rights. Ban on all natural medicine. End of animal ownership. End of private farms and vegetable gardens. Humans concentrated into 15-minute cities. End of non-essential air travel. All businesses run by the state. Government-raised children. Implementation of Chinese social credit system. Micro CHIP for health, shopping, and travel. Okay? Social media digital ID. Universal austerity income. That's how much money you get per month to use. But if you owe the government, you won't get anything. If you bitch about it, they'll just shut off the chip. You can't buy anything. Okay? It's a digital prison. You're fucked. Mandatory multiple vaccines yearly. Better not say that. Better tell. What is it? Copyright disclaimer. Fair use. Fair use disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes, commentary, and news reporting only. There's no money being made by it. By the copyright statute of copyright law of 1976. Okay? Salakia for saying that V word. Mandatory multiple Beetlejuice shots yearly. End of home and car ownership. World depop. Okay. Fair use. World unaliving and fertility control. End of all private property. One world cashless currency. Right? Cryptocurrency. Donald Trump invested in a lot of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Okay, didn't he? Right? So he's backtracking on saying that central bank digital currency will not be implemented in America, but it's the first thing he does as part of Project 2025. Okay. One world central bank, a bank of international settlements in where is it? In Switzerland at Davos, right? End of the family unit. One world police force. One world army. End of nations, right? No sovereignty. One world government. This is the United Nations Agenda 2030 mission goals from the bottom to the top. That's it, man. You're finished. This is it. All they need is a false flag, a black swan event, in order for them to implement martial law. Once they implement martial law, you're screwed. Okay? When you had an opportunity to repent, you despised it. Right? Let's get it. 2nd Ezra, chapter 8. Oh man, come on. Boom. Okay, Salakia. It's 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Right? Now, let's go skip down here to verse 56. Verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart that there is no God, yep, and that knowing they must die. Right? What is 2 Corinthians? Well, let's go to see what 2 Corinthians have to say about that. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, to give that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that which he had done, whether it be good or bad. NLT. For we must all stand before Hamashiach to be judged. We will each receive whatever we deserve for the good or evil we have done in this earthly body. Okay? Now, and knowing that they must die. And that's what happens when you die afterwards, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Okay. Chapter 12, verse 7. Right? Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. So ain't no such thing as going to hell. That's bullshit. You're going straight to your judgment. And then you're going to give account for what you've done. Okay? Ain't going to be no going to hell and burning up forever. That's bullshit. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 20. All go unto one place, and all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Right? That's what I was explaining yesterday in my camp video. You know, that the human body is made from the elements of the periodic table. And like it says in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, all the elements of the earth shall melt with great fervent heat. And that great fervent heat is intercontinental thermonuclear missiles, man. Where your body's going to melt, as it is written in Ezekiel chapter 22, verses 18 to 22, okay, with great fervent heat. Because your body is made up of the elements of the periodic table. Right? Verse 21, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? See? So the spirit of man goes upward. Okay? You going to stand before the judgment seat of Hamashiach to give account what you did. Okay? You ain't going to hell. Okay? You're going to go give account what you did in your life when you had an opportunity. Okay? And while you had opportunity, which is liberty, you despised the Most High's law. You thought scorn of it. You didn't think much of it. Right? You scoffed and mocked at us. You forsook his ways. Right? 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 59. As for the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them, for it was not his will that men should come to naught. Right? But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. Right? And he prepared life by sacrificing his only begotten son, Yahushua HaMashiach, whom you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, where for our Lord, the God of the Israelites, his son that he sacrificed for the Israelites, okay, was crucified, okay, again here in Babylon the Great. Spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt, wherefore also our Lord was crucified. You crossed out his face and you put your face up in order to become God over and ruler over the people here in Babylon the Great. Okay? That's what you devils done. So the Most High is going to destroy you. Okay? Verse 60, 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 60. But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee, and a few like thee. See? So the Most High is still having mercy upon his people, man. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be unpunished, or shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Okay? The world is created for these individuals. 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 9. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Right? So, 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, he answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? Alrighty. So that's it. I'm apologizing for making this video an hour long. I wasn't trying to, but that's the way the Spirit works. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.